right. What it do, y'all? What's going on? It is your boy JoezMcfly, and I'm doing a Q&A here. Hold on. Sorry. Doing a Q&A here. Off day Q&A. I feel like I'm mad short. What the hell's going on? Hold on. Yeah, I feel like I'm mad short and shit. What the hell? All right, well. Pinstripe strong Q&A. Off day. Feels like we don't even get a chance for an off day Q&A or just an off day period. Because shit. What the hell's going on? It's hot as hell. Are you surprised? No. Some people already sent me via DMs questions. I'm going to be reading that, of course, first, because those are the people that sent the questions in already. And then after that, I'm going to be sending, of course, people that super chat. I'm going to be able to, of course, read those questions, of course, because they super chatted. But thank you guys for everybody that did join. I don't even know who's in here yet. Hold on. Let me just say what up to you guys, because of course, as always, I don't have the chat up because the chat doesn't fucking come up as soon as I bring up everything. So hold on a second. Everybody's excited as we have the Q&A right here. All right, good. People are gonna start coming in little by little, trickle in. So let's see what's up. Damn, I wish I had my other one. Damn, yo, if only my Mac, my other shit did not break down. Because my Mac was done. I'm doing this on my Mac. So that's why, you know, the how normally I'll have like the chat on the side and all the little graphics and all that shit will pop up and all that. Yeah, that's dead because unfortunately that's dead because my Windows computer crapped out. So now I gotta build a rig. I'm gonna have to build a streaming rig. So that I could do the videos and do my video editing also a lot better, because even though I do editing on this, it's still not, I don't know. I feel like a Windows computer. I'm like, it's more user friendly to me, even though that sounds like kind of weird for people. So what's up, y'all? All right, I got the chat up. How you doing? What up, Cooper? Man, you guys already starting. Some people already with the positivity. Not getting anything, huh? Yankees not going to get anything? Sheesh. Man. Jared, what's up, Jared? What up, DZ? Got my 2 mods in here. Let me see if any of my other mods come in. I don't know, probably later on. It's scheduled but unscheduled. If you guys follow me on social media, then you guys would know it is scheduled, but it's not scheduled. You know how it is. This is like Christmas, didn't get shit. Elizabeth is in here. What up, Elizabeth? And you guys are ready. Shit, you guys are ready. I was like, hey, maybe some people are not even gonna join. Oh shit, Aaron Boone is in here, B. Aaron Boone. What up, Aaron? How you doing? That's funny. Do your shit, Cash. Yes. All right, let's see. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Because, of course, and I hope that you guys, where is Savage McFly? That is a good question, Jack. I've been waiting for him, and, we were supposed to start this at 9, and I'm like, yo, I don't want to do this shit too late. You know what I mean? Even though tomorrow's my day off, I was like, I don't want to do this shit too late. And anything that happens, any breaking news, by the way, I'm going to do a video on. So if something happens, I'm going to do like a quick video and put it up. So make sure you guys turn on the notifications for my channel and all that stuff, so you can get all the rapid reaction and thoughts and news and notes and all that stuff. So yeah, what's up, Metro? How you doing? So yeah, let's see, man. I had, so we'll see. What's up, Cherie? Cherie was actually asking me earlier if I was going to be doing this. I said yes. I'm going to be doing this for sure. Let's talk about what trades already happened today, or actually happened, period. First trade was, of course, yesterday happened. Of course, other trades have happened. We're not talking about major trades and trades in now this recent week. Stroman got traded to the Mets, and when people question, questionable move, like what the hell? Now that I got a chance to really think about it, I guess it makes sense for the Mets to make that trade because if they lose, they're not gonna have Vargas, and if they lose somebody, they can't really have, somebody like a Mats they can't rely on, and even though he's pitching well as of late. And they can't rely on, of course, they want to re-sign Zach Wheeler, but it doesn't seem, from what I read, they said that it seems remote that they'll sign Zach Wheeler. So it just gives them a chance to have somebody that's a really good starting pitcher that they have control over, to be able to, I guess that makes sense. And then if they do get a deal to trade Thor, it won't hurt as much, or maybe they feel that they could compete again this year. I don't know. But the Mets did that. But the Mets also traded Jason Vargas today for a catcher not that nobody knows. Whatever. It was just basically a roster spot they cleared there. For me, that's what I think. And let's see here. I want to see if we had any other news today, any other trades that happened. So it's kind of interesting because this season, and let me get my book back. Hold on. This season, people, some people are like, who are going to be the buyers? Who are going to be the sellers? The teams that should be the sellers are really buying. The teams that really should be buying are actually selling. And who's standing pat? That they're in between. They're like, oh fuck it, I'm just not even going to do shit. That to me is basically the San Francisco Giants. In the meantime, I'm also reading any other news. Mets are getting Austin Bosart or whatever his name is. Yes, that's what they're getting. They traded him to the Phillies, by the way. So to me, I'm thinking, and I don't really care what teams trade, whatever. It doesn't really matter. I ain't got nothing against the Mets, and I don't even, honestly, as a Yankee fan, I don't consider them a rival. I really don't, unlike some people. But this whole Mets and Yankees can't trade thing, it's just like stupid to me. It's just like stupidity to me because I just think that the Yankees and Mets are not rivals, personally. Yeah, they're in the same city and all that stuff. They're fighting for the same kind of fans and all that, but I don't consider that. I think there's two, you're not even in the same division. You're not even in the same league. So it's like, They'd rather trade. They traded with the Phillies, of course. It's Jason Vargas. Who the hell cares about Jason Vargas? Nobody cares about Jason Vargas. It's not about Jason Vargas. But the fact that they're more open to trading with the Phillies than what they are with, let's just say, the Yankees is weird to me. So it's what are you gonna do? Cut off your nose to spite your face, kind of thing. So yeah, let's see. I'm trying to bring up the oh, here go the standings. All right, good. So let's talk about where all the teams stand. And of course, most of the people in here are probably Yankee fans. Probably some Red Sox fans in here that are pretty cool. But most of the people in here are Yankee fans. So of course, we're going to be talking a lot of Yankees. And there's going to be, just rumors all around the league. Whatever the hell you guys want to talk about, really. It's a day off, and we got Q&A, and why not? You know what I mean? Fuck it. Hold on. I'm just trying to share the link now that we're live. So give me 1 second if you guys don't mind while I do that. I sure hope you guys are like in a positive mood though. Like, I'm not for Debbie Downer. Not a Debbie Downer. Not a Debbie Downer. So, I mean, the mood, it kind of makes, like I was saying with the Mets, it kind of makes sense with the Mets to trade for Stroman as a controllable starting pitcher and all that stuff. But the fact that you're kind of limiting yourself and not being open to trading with the Yankees is kind of weird to me. Maybe those two will match up, whether it's now or in the future, I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see what happens there. So these are the standings here. We're gonna start, I guess, in the American League. Oh, whoa. Road to Dawn getting us started with a super chat. $1.99. Thank you so much. Says Yankees got Italian prospect Gino Giovanna. Who's that? I don't know who that is. Got her from where? The Yankees? I don't know who that is. You're going to make me Google this person and Gino. Oh, yeah. Who's that? Oh, okay. I get it. He's stupid anime character. Yankees traded for anime character. Gino Giovanna. That's funny. Good shit. Starting it off with a positive vibe right there. Shit, you guys are stupid. I'm like, huh? What prospect? What are you talking about? Is this like a Rule 5 guy? I wasn't even thinking about anime. Let's see if I can bring up. Whoa, what the hell is this? I said. Okay. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Let's see. So, trade talk. The deadline is in 1 day, 18 hours, and 16 minutes, and 47, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40 seconds. So that's what's happening right now. I'm trying to get like the trade deadline news. Bichette was called up today by Toronto. So they officially have their 3 sons of major leaguers up in the major leagues here. So we'll go over some rumors. We'll definitely go over rumors. Actually, you know what? Let me put this window here to the side. If you guys see rumors that you guys want to talk about, you guys can let me know too. And we'll talk about that. Let me just answer some of these Q&A questions, which I'll do in 5 seconds. Just give me a second here. What the hell? Why is it doing that? I didn't say. Now I covered my whole face. Great. Makes sense. All right, there we go. There we go. That makes sense. Joe, I want to see your sexiness. Why, thank you very much. Let's see if I could put this here where it makes sense. You guys want to see? All right. What do we got here? Okay. All right, so we'll do that. Joe, you don't smoke hookah. Oh my God, now this. Now this. Oh man, you guys are throwing out the questions left and right over here, boy. All right. So let's see. Okay, we're going to talk about a couple of things here. So first thing is, people were nice enough to send me some Q&A questions. So I'm going to read those first here, and then we're going to go ahead and take it. Once we run out of those, and we'll go ahead and just take these, right? let's go ahead. It goes down in the DMs. Going down in the DMs. Fucking Chris left me hanging today, bro. What the hell, Chris? Oh, well. It's all good. I'm going to go to the Pinstripe Strong account first and go take a look at those DMs and see what's up. What did you savages say here? And we are going to start with Tom Smith, actually. You know what? I'll start with Tom Smith. Tom Smith. My man's Tom said, hey, guys, love the show. My question is, we all know that Brian Cashman's weakness as a GM has been starting pitching. For some reason or another, we've missed countless times by either getting the wrong guy or paying for the right guy, or not paying for the right guy, sorry. Can you honestly say you trust Cashman to make the right move this deadline? Good question. Thank you, Tom. Well, I do want to say in Cash we trust, right? Until we can't say that anymore. So, Cashman, we do trust you. Now, everybody's saying, there's a lot of shit that, how is he supposed to know? You know, all he can go on is certain numbers. Now, with people that talk about, that he's missed on certain players, or whatever, who's he really missed on? Well, Verlander is one guy for sure. But, he targeted CeCe when he did. He got CeCe. There were other guys in between, of course. You're thinking about Garrett Cole, probably. It's like, oh, my God, if he would have just given up Miguel Andujar and given up, what's his name? Clint Frazier. Why the hell was that name slipping my mind? Oh, my God, Garrett Cole would be on the team. That'll be crazy. Of course, I understand that. However, and, people bring up Sonny Gray as people like, oh, my God, he didn't succeed. How are you supposed to know that Sonny Gray was not going to be, built for New York or whatnot? We didn't know that. He was affected. I think he was affected mentally. Corbin was a guy that you kind of look at as like, shit, man, maybe if we would have went the extra year, we could have gotten... so you think about those kind of guys. I wanted Corbin. Personally, I wanted Corbin because I'm sick of this whole looking for starting pitching every freaking deadline notion and then making it, and then being surprised when it's hard to find somebody. Okay, it is hard to find somebody, with the caliber that you want. So when it's just money, how about you just freaking, pay for it, of course. At least that's how I look at it. And maybe it's not so cut and dry when you are negotiating with people and the amount of money that you want to spend, because Yankees got to look ahead. And I don't want to call the Yankees cheap because I'm not going to do that. I feel like it doesn't make sense to call them cheap. I just feel like, and the word fiscal responsibility gets thrown around also, but they're over the salary right now. They're over the luxury tax right now, this very moment in time. So they're paying some tax. However, and they're willing to pay more tax. However, I think if they get to a certain threshold, they're paying it's almost like 70 cents on the dollar kind of thing. So sometimes it just almost doesn't make any sense, for a certain player. And it makes you think, and people go back and they say, you want to complain about this money, but then you bring in a Giancarlo Stanton contract, and now you want to talk about money. And I get it. It's just the deal for Giancarlo was just too good to pass up. It really was. It was really too good to pass up. So at that point in time, Yankees took the bait, ended up taking all the money. That kind of ties up your money in other areas. And it kind of stops you from doing other things that maybe you wanted to do. So I guess, is it Cashman not being able to get a starter? Because there's been times where he's gotten starters and it's like, oh shit, that guy worked out really good. And people don't really remember that, don't want to give him credit for that. Like, okay, I'll give you an example. Like, what's that guy that he didn't re-sign? He traded for him in the half of a season. He ended up with Los Angeles, never pitched again, basically. I think is Brandon McCarthy, or I forgot his name. I don't know why his name is slipping my mind, but that pitcher, when he came over with the Yankees, he was really good. when the Yankees traded for Happ last year, Happ didn't lose a game for the Yankees last season. So as a free agent, if you want to go all the way back, I guess Mussina and when McCarthy, yeah, thank you. McCarthy, Sean Chacon, Sean Chacon. My man said, "Bring on Sean Chacon." But no, I think that you could be able to target certain people, and of course, the Yankees had the chance to bring on a David Price. They didn't get him, kind of thing. Yankees had a chance to get a Chris Sale via trade, but they didn't feel that they were in the right area, and the Red Sox paid a lot more to get Chris Sale. But I would say this. Cashman, and this is around that Chris Sale thing. This is why I got to give him the benefit of the doubt. Cashman did say, hey, listen, a Chris Sale trade is a trade that you make when you're one piece away, which means that he's open to doing it. So I got to give him the benefit of the doubt for that, Yeah, Hiroki Kuroda, that's another guy that was really good that people don't want to give him credit for. The Yankees would have kept re-signing Kuroda if they could have. It's just Kuroda just wanted to go back to Japan and play, but he was, he was the man. Kuroda was the man. Kuroda was a freaking man. But yeah, I thought Patrick Corbin was a good idea for the Yankees at the time. I still do. Of course, the Yankees did not. They also passed on. Damn, what the hell is that? What is wrong with me today? I'm not remembering anybody's name. That pitcher with the freaking beard that was from Houston. Why the hell is that shit slipping my mind? Whatever. Somebody will bring it up. The pitcher that's slipping my mind. Keuchel. There you go. So Keuchel's a guy that the Yankees should have probably brought in. Now he's 3-3 with, he got a pretty okay year. What's his numbers right now? Let me look up Keuchel. Keuchel's a guy that maybe you could have brought on. All you needed was money, right? Like, that's not a good look. Keuchel's numbers this year, he's 3-3 with 3.50 and 43 2/3 innings pitched. I think it's probably better to look at his game logs, right? His game logs right now. Well, it looks like he's getting better. That's what it looks like. It looks like he's getting better. Against Kansas City, 6 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs. Against Milwaukee, 5 2/3. Against San Diego, 7 innings. Against Miami, 7 1/3. Against Philly, 7 innings. Man, that's not looking too good right now. That is not looking too good. And he's pitching tonight again. Oh, shit. That's not looking too good. Oh, my God. Paxton also is a guy. You know what he's been getting? He's been getting a lot of these guys that have ability, right? And they've been going, when it comes to trade, they've been going for these guys that have this ability that they feel like they can unlock and that they feel like, hey, you know what? We're the secret to this guy. And they haven't been too good for that. Sonny Gray, Michael Pineda, Paxton right now so far. Tanaka this year, I don't know what's going on with Tanaka. Tanaka's been a relatively good contract, but it's his. For Tanaka himself, this year his splitter is a problem. Evaldi, that's a good one. Evaldi's one also. Like, those are guys that, like, it is what it is at that point in time. But you're just thinking, like, you gotta, at some point you gotta be able to turn something positive. Ivan Nova was a guy that they developed in their own farm, but. Those are guys. It's guys like that. And starting, it just makes you think that starting, and make you understand, starting pitching is not that easy to come by. So when it is in front of you, whether it's just money or whether you have the prospects to trade for it, you got to do it. You got to fucking do it. You can't try to say this whole, we're going to do it at our price situation. Like, come on. But, sometimes it's, the deal that you don't make also, that just kind of puts you in a situation where you're just like, you don't really remember that. Kagawa was bad too. You're right. Let's see. So that is that question there. Let's see. Yankee Pinstripe says, do you guys have any guests that are going to be on the podcast anytime soon? And you know what? That's a good question. Thank you so much for that, Yankee Pinstripes, for asking. I am working on some people. To be honest, since it's, especially for Chris, he hasn't really been online as much as how I have, and probably I'm a little bit more comfortable, and even for me, like my questioning and stuff like that could probably be better, but you don't really know until you get into a situation where you're going to interview. But I am going to have somebody on pretty soon, a Yankee beat writer I'm going to have on pretty soon. I'm going to have Yankee beat writers on, and I'm also going to be I'm going to try to get in with the players, see what I could be. The players are not that easy to come by, so let's see what happens. Maybe we'll get some guests. We'll get some other people. Maybe I'll ask John Boy to come on, or Jake. I'll ask some people. We could go. We'll get people. Whatever. We'll talk some shit. We had Ram the other day. I don't know if he counts as a guest, right? Rams doesn't count as a guest. Savage in the box says, after seeing Buster Olney's report on Cleveland possibly looking to get Tanner Roark, would a 3-team trade between the Yankees, Reds, and Indians make sense? And of course, like people say, yeah, Coley Harvey's a cool guy. So, like a lot of people say, a 3-team trade means you have no trade, because it's always hard to work out a 3-team trade where everybody's super happy. Bring Hubs in as a guest. Yeah, we're bringing Hubs. Why not? Carabas would be entertaining. Yeah, we probably. You know what? Maybe I'll ask Carabas to come on. So we'll see. We'll see with that. So I mean, would you do that? I think that you don't have to do a 3-team trade there. I think you can. I think at that point in time, you could be able to do like instead of a 3-team trade, you could do a straight up trade. If they trade for Roark straight up, you could just go ahead and get somebody like a Bauer from them and give them certain talent to be able to do that. They're going to want Esteban Florial, though. They are going to want that. They're probably going to also want somebody like Davy Garcia. So get ready for that if you're going to give up that. And some people don't really like the fact that he threw the ball into center field, and mentally they don't think that he's all there or whatever it is. I think sometimes you got to be a little psycho, right? Let's see. So DZ asked, what do y'all want the Yankees to get versus who you think they'll get? That is a very general question. Very general question. What do I want? I want the Yankees to get a good, capable starting pitcher. You know who I want? I want Zach Greinke. I'm going to be very honest. I would love Zach Greinke. However, would he waive his no-trade clause to come to the Yankees? 2, is he over the whole thing that he had before, where he said, "Oh, I'm gonna give up. I don't like New York. I don't want to do that. That's one of his teams on his no trade list. I don't like New York. I don't like the big city, anxiety, all of these things." If he gets over that, yes, great. I don't care about the contract for Greinke, to be honest, because for his production, 2 years left on his contract, 2.5 years, because this half year and then the next 2 years in the American League, I don't have a problem with it, to be honest, because he's a very highly effective pitcher that's not reliant on a fastball. So that's what I think. That's just my opinion. And I love Greinke. I love his pitching. I loved him ever since Kansas City. You want to know when I first came across Greinke? I was playing MLB. Was it The Show? Or was it, I don't know. But it was an old MLB video game that I was playing, and I used this curveball, and it was like super slow, like some stupidness, like super slow. And I just kept striking out my boy with it. He's like, "Yo, who is this pitcher?" I'm like, "I don't know." Like I click random, and they give me Kansas City. So that's what happened there. So Clint Frazier just typed something crazy. What the fuck was that about? Hold on a second, guys. Gotta make sure and try to see something's happening here, because something might be happening on air. Let me see. I don't know what Clint Frazier's talking about here. I don't know what this is about. Maybe somebody hacked him. But he kind of, I don't know. Let me take a look. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I don't want to be rude to you guys, but something's happening right now. I'm sure you guys want to know about it. What is this about? Did he get traded? I don't really know what happened there. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't see anything right now, but Clint Frazier tweeted some shit. I don't know what the hell that shit was. Let me see if I can I bring up my Twitter here? Nothing really see on Twitter right now. Yeah, that's exactly what he posted, guys. Thank you, Joseph NYY86. Appreciate it. So I don't know what the hell that's about, but that's weird, and I don't know what the hell Clint Frazier's tweeting that for. Let's see what else. Let me read through some of these questions, because at this pace, I'm never going to get through any of these questions. Let me see here what everybody said. Oh, wow. You guys OD'd. Wow. Hold on. Goat Shella actually sent me a message and said, would you do this deal? Andujar, Frazier, and Garcia to Arizona for Greinke and Robbie Ray. Are they eating? Can they eat a little bit of money there? Can they eat some Greinke money? And yes, I would do that. So I don't know. Oh, Scranton hit a walk-off. Joe Scranton? Oh, okay. Scranton hit a walk-off. Okay, that's why. All right, that makes sense. Would you do that deal? Would you guys do that deal for Andujar, Frazier, Garcia to Arizona for Greinke and Robbie Ray? See, it's hard for me to say that Greinke's not made for New York when he pitched in L.A. and pitched really well, and pitched in the World Series and pitched really well. He pitched better than Clayton Kershaw. So for me to say he's not meant for New York, I know that's a big thing to say, and the anxiety issues, and I'm not making light of that or anything like that. But if he did it in L.A., why can't he do it in New York? L.A. and New York, those are big cities. You get what I'm saying? So it's not, by the way, I don't consider Garcia an untouchable. I like Garcia. I really do like Garcia. I don't consider him untouchable. If he's going to put you over the top of something, then I'm with it. I am with it. So not bad. Not bad question right there. Let's see. Would you be okay trading Andujar, or would you rather him be our future DH? I'll be open to trading him for trading Andujar if it means getting something, of course. I think right now you're selling him on the low, because people don't really know. They know it's not going to affect his bat, but they feel like this guy is already a project on defense, and then now you got his throwing shoulder. What's going to happen there? So let's see. So I think that you'll be selling him on a low, to be honest. So Raymond Noodle says, that's a funny name, Raymond Noodle. Why do you think, like ramen noodle, by the way, Raymond Noodle. Why do you think cheapskate Cashman is so gun-shy to trade Frazier and Andujar? Does he realize you can only play 9 hitters at a time? Now, first of all, I'm not going to call him cheapskate Cashman, because it's not his money. He's working for the owner too, right? But I think that with that, he's actually asking why is he so hesitant to trade Frazier and Andujar? I don't think he's hesitant to trade him at all. I think he's open to trading them. It's just that those two, while they're great value with the bat and people love their bat, their other side of the types of player that they are question marks. And I've read a whole bunch of reports that Clint Frazier has actually increased and has actually gotten better on defense and gotten better jumps and all of that stuff. But I don't know if teams will do that. So let's see how far he's come along. I hope he does get better. He still is young though. Eddie the Great says, who would be your ideal targets to make Cash finally give up some of our farm to help the pitching needy team that ours is and put our World Series? Okay. Like I said, I think Greinke would be great. I think if you could be able to pry Madison Bumgarner away from, if you could be able to get if you could convince these guys, which they're not going to do, the Giants are not going to, and that's a mistake. My opinion is that it's a mistake because their team is not that good as this little streak that they have going on right now. I think they're just hot for the moment, but they're not that good. I would love to get either Madison Bumgarner or Thor, of course, but those two things are not going to happen. Syndergaard's not going to happen because the Mets, for some reason, have some sort of embargo against the Yankees. I don't know why. They're open to trade, they're open and willing to trade with the Phillies, but they don't want to trade with the Yankees. I don't know. It's weird. Very weird. So, Heb said, will Cashman be on his way out if we do not get World Series at least? Or does he have a bit of a pass because everyone has been hurt? Not acquiring starting pitching after what has happened these past few series is not a good look, or we'll just keep panicking come October and all of that. All right, this is what I'll say here, right? This is exactly what I'll say about this. I don't think Cashman's going to get fired because he's been doing a great job already with the team, and the fact that this team has performed the way that it has with the injuries, I don't think it's a pass. I think getting to the World Series is going to be very important, though, and Cashman's decisions to not go after certain players and all of that may come back to bite him in the ass. I think we still have to see what happens in this trade deadline and what he does. I think the Yankees are going to be doing Severino, of course. I think if Severino comes back, he could be a second starter if he comes back to who he is, of course. And then you got Loaizica, you got all of these other things. What's going to happen with Montgomery also? You can't rely on any of these other options. Of course, they'll all be great if they all perform well, so that'd be a good problem to have. But I think that this team, because of the way that it hits with runners in scoring position and does all that, would be better positioned than what they were last year to be able to win. But yeah, starting pitching is a big issue and it is a big concern. But don't take these 7 games or whatever it is, this small little snippet, as some sort of prophecy. You know what I mean? Like, I understand that it looks horrible right now, but think about it, guys. Like, for the most part, this pitching staff has gotten the Yankees to this record, all right? Even when they were going through the injuries, the reason why they were able to kind of sustain the injury, of course, Domingo Germán and what he was doing, but of course, in the timely hitting, there was timely hitting. There wasn't like, we weren't really bashing the ball the way that they were doing. So, I mean, I think that the team is built a little bit differently this year, and they have a makeup of trying to win regardless. So I love this team. Giovanni Rosilio says, all right, I'm only going to read one of these scenarios here. He says, Frazier, Andujar, Florial, Garcia to the Mets for Syndergaard and Diaz. I do it. Yes, I do it. But the Mets are not going to want that. The thing is that I would do that trade, but the Mets are not going to want that. One, because they already have too many corner players, so that would eliminate them wanting Frazier and Andujar, right? B, they would love Florial, though, and they would love Garcia, so they would love that. But they would need another piece in there, somebody else, probably another pitching prospect in there. Maybe they'll take another one that's more. They'll take like a Loaizica. I don't know if that'll all work out there. And plus, the Mets won't trade with the Yankees no matter what. No matter how good the deal would be for them, they wouldn't trade it for the. They would have to be overwhelming. Like they would have to get Gleyber Torres and like Judge to trade with the Yankees. Like some stupidness like that. Do you think that the Yanks will pursue Greinke? Seems like to be most proven arm on the market. I would love that. I wish. Eric Estrella says, if you could choose one starter for the Yankees, I think I answered that already, so thank you so much for that. Matt Jackson says, who do you think is the best option with Stroman out of the picture? You guys already know who I want. Who do I think that they'll get? Because I think somebody asked me that earlier. Who do I think that they'll get? I think they'll end up getting Matt Boyd. I think that they'll end up getting Boyd. That's what I think. They'll get a Boyd, Shane Green kind of combination. That's what they're going to do. That's what I think that the Yankees are going to end up getting. Is it the most exciting thing? No. But, I think that that's what will happen. Let's see here. All right, Yankees and Met fans. Clint Frazier, Miguel Andujar for Noah Syndergaard. Who does it? I think the Yankees will do that in a second. I don't think that the Mets will do it at all. I think they'll hang up. A-Rod said last night, sometimes you got to create your own market. Who are you willing to trade for Trevor Bauer and Mad Bum? So both of them. And who would you not trade in those deals? I think if he's... Shit, man, I wish Kluber would have came back in time. I wish the Yankees would have probably traded for him or whatever. But Bauer, I think I'm open game, really. For Mad Bum, I'll probably trade a lot less than what I would for Bauer just because I am, I have more time of control with Bauer than what I do with Mad Bum, who is actually a free agent after the season. So that's what I think. Thank you so much for the question, Mr. I-3200. And Jaron, 5'6", 136 pounds, says, got some questions for you. First, personally, would you be willing to give up Andujar in a trade for a ring? Absolutely. Duh, yes. Second, if you had to make a trade right now for any of these players, position players or pitchers, who would it be? What? I don't understand that question. Third, is pitching a problem, or is our god-awful pitching coach Larry Rothschild? Seems like whoever comes to the Bronx goes to shit in their first year in Pinstripes. Could just be me being picky, but I think that something to think about with him. Get more pitching to help our bats. Okay, I get that. Larry Rothschild, I think you don't, and I talked about this in the podcast, I don't think that you really like the fact that guys are saying that they have to kind of convince Larry Rothschild to kind of, that they want to scrap the slider kind of thing. I don't think you like that. Calvin Biggio just homered. Miguel Cabrera homered. Wow, his 6th of the season? Holy shit. I need to keep. I feel like I need to keep Twitter open here, just in case. Definitely need to keep Twitter open here. But do we blame Larry Rothschild? I don't know. What do you guys think? I want to blame him because I want to blame somebody, but it is his responsibility to make these guys get it together. And different kind of adjustments, and the fact that it took so long. It took Beltran telling Paxton that he was tipping his pitches. Like, what's going on here? So that's crazy. Rogers, I'm going to get to your DM in a second. Elizabeth G says, who's one of my mods in here. Elizabeth, thank you. She says, so what are our options now that Stroman is off the board? What are we willing to give up to get a great option? Wish it could be money traded instead of players. But that's the name of the game, whatever it takes. Number 28. Thanks, guys. Love the Pinstripe Strong podcast. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. So, well, oh my God. The Yankees, and I kind of answered that. I think they need to do whatever it takes right now to get, if they zero in on a guy, and knowing Cashman, he probably has a guy with his sights are set on, basically. So if those guys are there, then, and you identify those guys as your guy, then you know what? Go get it. Let me make sure so I don't repeat some of these questions. Do you think that the Yankees need to be more open to trading top prospects? Personally feel like they're kind of being cheap with prospects that they really can afford to trade away and should be trading away. I get that. I think some of it could also be putting up, not being so open to just give them up, and something else not, just not being able to do that, kind of putting up the value of some of these prospects. I think Cashman is willing to trade them. And we'll see that. I think he will end up trading some of them. So we'll see that there. And we got some DMs here. I answered this already, so I'm not going to read that. If you guys get anyone at the deadline, what do you think it's going to be? Man, there are people legit afraid that the Yankees are not going to get anybody. Love the show. What do you think of possibilities that the Yankees are going after Robbie Ray and one of those Arizona relievers, somebody like an Archie Bradley type, help the rotation to fortify and also strengthen the bullpen? You know what? Archie Bradley is the first, a name that has been mentioned here for the first time. So let's go ahead and look up his numbers. And you know what? The one thing I will tell you is that Robbie Ray strikeout rate is great, but the only thing that concerns me is that walk rate, and he's a fly ball pitcher coming into Yankee Stadium. That's not a recipe for the disaster, which is why I would have liked Stroman, who induces a lot of ground balls. So weird. So weird. Ryan Hurley says, love the show. What do you think the possibilities? Oh, wait. I just literally read that shit. What the hell? Wow, Archie Bradley is not having a good year. No. I don't like that. Just, you know what? His ERA, I could ignore, but his whip is 1.65. Can't deal with it. I just can't deal with more walks out of the pen. I'm sorry. I can't do it. No Archie Bradley. No, thank you. Do you think that if we don't get a starter, we could still win the World Series? I think it can happen, but listen, if you're going to face somebody like a Houston that could throw that kind of pitching rotation at you. What if you come across Cleveland that throws that kind of pitching rotation at you? Or if you get to the World Series, and of course the Dodgers haven't been doing really well in the World Series or whatever, but you had to face that rotation with Ryu and Kershaw and, those guys out there. What are you going to do? And Buehler. So what are you going to do? Who are you going to match up with that? Who's your number one starter right now? The Yankees' number one starter at this point in time is Masahiro Tanaka, and that's because of playoff pedigree. Other than that, who else is it? If Severino shows you, oh shit, I'm back, then yeah, he's your number one guy, of course, and then Tanaka slots at 2, and then you can slot everybody else after that. But shit, man, it's like, it's a concern that we still don't know. We're here at the trade deadline. We're here on the 29th of July. We still don't know who our number one starter is. And that's a blessing and a curse. But, sheesh. So that is all actually for Twitter questions. Let me see. Twitter questions are done there. Let's do Instagram real quick. Roger sent me one. He said, Noah Syndergaard put a tweet. He says, in times when you feel like nobody wants you, at least I'll know I'll always have the hammer of Thor by my side. I guess that's a bat. Okay. See, Syndergaard's a fucking weird one, bro. He's a weirdo, bro. He's a real weirdo. Like, seriously. A real weirdo. Would you prefer Syndergaard or Greinke? Oh, shit. Syndergaard or Greinke? If it's for this year, I'm taking Syndergaard regardless. I probably take... Shit. I take Syndergaard because at least I know that he pitched in New York. I don't know if Greinke wants to pitch in New York, so I'll probably do that. So that's what we have there. Let me switch over here. What do we got? I'll take Thor all day, every day. Yankee Pinstripes asked me something else on IG. He says, what Yankee has been the most disappointing to you this season? Paxton. Absolutely, it's Paxton. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It is James Paxton. You came in, you were traded for and were put into this rotation to be a guy that can, as a number 3, not even with too much pressure. You were put in here as a number 3 to then hopefully, with your ability, elevate to a number 2 or number 1, and you have shit the bed, bro. I talked about it in yesterday's podcast, how disappointed I was in him. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys listen to the podcast and also subscribe to it and leave a 5-star review on the podcast. Don't forget about that. Oh man, we got some DMs in here. Holy shit. I don't think I'm going to be able to answer all of these. For the podcast, would you trade Stanton and pay for most of the salary for Syndergaard? Syndergaard actually doesn't make that much, so salary is not a problem there, and the Mets are not taking that kind of salary. Like, no way are they taking that kind of salary. Would you guide... Oh, no. We talked about Mad Bum already. Let's see. And by the way, after I answer all of these, I'll answer your questions here in the chat, and we'll go through that. Hey guys, if the Yankees don't get anyone at the deadline, where do you think this team is going? World Series, dog. Let me see. And it's a lot of the same questions, man. There's only but so many places that you can be able to go. Let's see if anybody comes up with anything creative here. Oh, here's one. Bro, what do we have to do to get this bad man de lo mío, Luis Castillo from the Reds? I'm ready to give up the whole entire motherfucking farm. Well, that's going to be a hard get. Luis Castillo is under team control from here to Kingdom Come, and he's very young. He's 26 years old. He's got electric stuff, 2.71 ERA. He got a 2.71 ERA. He's 9-4 in 123 innings pitched, 144 strikeouts, 1.15 whip. That kid's nasty, bro. Would the Yankees be able to pry him for... First of all, you got to be... If the Yankees are able to get him, you got to be a little concerned as to why the hell these guys are even trading him. Why would they be open to trading a talent like that this young? Why? It just doesn't make sense. He's an all-star. Why would you do it? That doesn't even make any sense. I mean, look at his last couple of starts. From what I've heard, his walks are an issue, though. 5 innings, 8 hits, 6 earned runs in his last start. Well, that's not a good example. So that's not good there. But 6 innings pitch. Let me see here. 7 innings pitched, 3 2/3, 6 innings. I mean, he's been very dominant for the most part, if you really think about it. So, yeesh. He's a Sevy in the wings, bro. He is. Listen, I would love him, but I would probably be more concerned that why are they trading him? Why are they trading him would be more of my concern than anything else. That's probably what I would say. Like, why are they trading this guy? Why are they so open to trading a guy that's 26 years old? And they're going to want Gleyber Torres for him. Why shouldn't they want Gleyber Torres for him? It's just that. Why shouldn't they want Gleyber Torres for him at that point in time? Man, Man, I would love Castillo on this team, boy. Put him and Sevy back to back. Whoo! Dominican connection. Dominican connection. I would love that. I would love some Castillo on this team. And I feel like that's a move that nobody's even waiting for. I would definitely trade the farm for him. Absolutely. So that's a good question. I'm glad somebody brought up Luis Castillo. Very glad. So apparently the Clint Frazier tweet, guys, is because these guys Scranton walked off. So that's why. Nothing to look into here. Just Scranton walked off. So we're doing a Q&A here on YouTube, guys. Join up. Now, yeah, man, I would love Luis Castillo, man. Dude is Dominican too. 2.71 ERA, 9-4 in a pitcher's park. You can't get any more pitcher's park than damn, what's the name of that park in Cincinnati? I forgot the Great American Ballpark. You just can't get any more hitter's park than that. Like, seriously. Sheesh. I would love that shit. Let's see if any. Let me go into here. Hold on. Because there's a whole bunch of DMs that I got here. Oh, great. That is great. Wish you could turn on force trades. Absolutely. That's a guy that I would turn on force trades for. That's a guy I would definitely turn on force trades for. Give me a second here. Hold on. I'm just logging into my. I'm going to log in here to the Pinstripe Strong account so that we can get these Q&A questions that people have been sending, which are cool. Oh, hold on a second. Oof. Sorry. There we go. Let's see. Give me a second. I hope you guys all follow Pinstripe Strong. I hope you guys all subscribe to my my page and all that stuff. So let's do this. Let's do it. Okay. Your opinion. Okay, this is by BX Josue 170. Your opinion on Miguel Andujar and Clint Frazier being traded for starting pitching. I'm open to it. I said it before. I'm open to it. Definitely open to it. People are going to be asking Q&A questions on my live too on here. So might as well just throw that on there too. If the Yankees fail to get Bauer, Mad Bum, who do you think that they'll get? You guys already know. I think the Yankees are going to end up getting Matt Boyd. That's what I think. They're going to end up getting Matt Boyd. Do you think, oh, this one's a good question. My Dogs Are Awesome 07 says, do you think that the Yankees will keep Sevy and Betances? I do. I think that Sevy, they're definitely keeping because they re-signed them. Betances is a little bit more of a walker. I think we got to see how Betances comes back and looks. If he looks good, I wouldn't, the Yankees love to strengthen their bullpen, so I wouldn't see that. Any chance Greinke waives no trade for the Yankees? I don't know. Only Greinke knows. If Clint Frazier doesn't get traded, do you call him back up? I think he would have been up already. Valentino Mattissi says, do you think that the Yankees are relying too heavily on Severino's return, and can that be the reason why we haven't made a move yet? No and no. I think that the Yankees are not really relying on Sevy's return, and I think that they're just waiting until the final to everything shakes out, because the prices are really, 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 really high right now. like these teams want like an arm and a leg and a firstborn and your cousin's sister's uncle's firstborn too. If Bauer and Mad Bum stay put and Syndergaard isn't dealt, who's a wild card pitcher that the Yankees could wild card pitcher? What the fuck? Yankees are not in the wild card. Oh my god. Yankees are not in the wild card. Like not in the wild card. It's a lot of these same questions. The Yankees refuse Joe's the y'all smoke hookah. You already know who that is. Yorkie, I was smoking hookah the other day, bro. By the way. Look at this. Guys, listen to this. Patrick Corbin, 2 earned runs over 6 innings. Keuchel, 4 earned runs over 5 1/3 innings. Just in case you guys wanted to know. Cody asked, if we fall short of the World Series for a 3rd year in a row, what moves would be vital in the offseason for Cashman to secure a spot for 2020? I don't even want to think about that because we're thinking about this year. But I think it would be imperative, no matter what happens this year, no matter what, whether we win the World Series or don't, I think the Yankees need to get Gerrit Cole. Like, there is no money. They cannot be outbid this time around. The Yankees have to get Gerrit Cole. Like, there is no ifs, ands, or buts about that. They have to get Gerrit Cole. Have to. Have to. If not now, then when? If not here, then where? If not him, then who? Like, seriously, I don't know who else. Who else do you want? What else are you waiting for? Sheesh. All right, let's see. So, YouTube. We're good here. Of course, anybody that leaves super chats, I appreciate. I'll answer all of your questions. Yorkie says, what happened to my car? My car is fucked, bro. Like, my antifreeze is mixing with my oil. My car oil is over. I need to buy a whole new engine. That car's done. I'm not gonna be able to do it anymore. It's done. My car is done. My car is done. I'm gonna take one question from here, one question from YouTube. So we're gonna go from there. Let's see what you guys say. No LA plans yet for the Dodger series. I don't know yet. I'm still thinking about it. I feel like I only think about it when people ask me the question. So I don't know yet. We'll see. I don't know about that. Jared asks. Ruben says, this is a pretty interesting question. If the Astros get Thor, would you consider the favorites to win it all? Unfortunately, yes. Would you give up Thyro for Shane Green? Maybe. I don't know, man. Shane Green is so up and down, bro. He is so up and down. I don't know about that. What kind of car do you have? I have an Acura TL Type S from 2008. It's old as hell, but it ran good. Joe's, which team do you hate the most? The Red Sox. It's not even a question. Joe's, what would be your starting rotation as we stand right now? Oh, my postseason starting rotation? I have no choice. It's going to have to be what it is right now. You see Clint's latest tweets. Anything going on? No, I think it's because Scranton won on a walk-off, I was told. So that's probably why. Any chance Didi is let go by the Yankees in this offseason? No, I don't think so. The Yankees love Didi, and I think that they'll work something out there. What are the chances that this is Didi's last season in Pinstripes? I think there's always the chance, but I think that they kind of mean a lot to each other right now. They'll probably work something out. Do you think that the Yankees will make a trade before the deadline? Absolutely, yes. And do you think that the Mets are going to have a brighter future? No, I don't. I'm not even going to read the rest of that question. No, I don't. I read tonight that the Yankees might trade Andujar. I think that they should be open to that. They should be open to trading anybody. Anybody should be on the table. I love all of these guys. I do, but you got to be open to it. Joyce, do you think that we will get? Who do you think that we'll get? I think that we're going to end up getting Matt Boyd. Honestly, that's what I think that we're going to get. Robbie Ray has a 4.05 walk rate per 9 innings 2019. That's not good. Not good at all. What would you be willing to give up for Bauer, Estevan Florial, and Probably David Garcia, honestly. You're going to have to give up a pitching prospect to be able to get him. How do you feel about Tulowitzki's retirement? We talked about it in the podcast, but it was just... It was almost kind of expected, but it is what it is. Who is your preferred trade target from the guys who are likely to be traded? Likely to be traded is another question because we don't know who the hell is likely to be traded anymore. I just don't know. I really don't know. I don't know who the hell is likely to be traded anymore. I just don't. I don't know who the hell's likely to be traded any longer. Oh, you know what? I think I found a way to put the chat in here. One second. Oops, wrong one. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Where's the chat? Where's the live chat? Yo, we got the chat. Let's go. I'm hype. Why am I hype? I'm kind of hype about this. I got my Final Fantasy on over there. Oh, let's go. We got the chat up right here. You guys see that? Brian asks, is the sack fly underrated? Always. It's always underrated. Nobody likes it. Nobody likes the sack fly for some reason. Everybody's always disappointed. Why is Clint more worried about Twitter and cleats than baseball? I think you're not being fair. I don't think that he's more worried about that. Seems like no one wants to trade with the Yankees. Yankees might have to settle for less. We'll see. We'll see what happens. There's a lot of time left. If the Yankees give a Florial and Garcia, I'm a trade for Bauer. Do you what? I don't understand anything you wrote there. I got an aneurysm reading that. Sorry. I think Paxton will go off soon. How about you? I hope so, because at this point in time, I am disappointed in Paxton. I am beyond disappointed. I got an aneurysm reading that last one, so I'm sorry if my brain is not working right. All right, sorry. Si no conseguimos un buen lanzador. Oh, shit. Where's that message? Fuck. Joes, can you take a shot? Hell no, bro. It's Monday. What the hell? I'm taking a shot on Monday. Who's your game one starter? It's going to have to be Tanaka, bro. Honestly, it's going to have to be Tanaka. He asked, who is game one of the playoff series, who you got started? It's going to have to be Tanaka because of playoff pedigree and who he is. Big game Tanaka is better than anybody that I would choose in the Yankee rotation to start my game one. We can see the chat on all platforms. Nice. Yeah, everybody's asking who the Yankees will trade for. I wish I knew. If I knew, trust me, I'll be... Yo, what? If I knew and I had the inside scoop as to who the hell the Yankees are going to be trading, what? I don't even know what I'll do. I'll say Herman first game starter. No. Tanaka game one. Absolutely. I'm not playing with that shit. I'm going with Tanaka game one. Then after that, I'll figure it out, I guess. Oh, my God. I hope we get a starter. I hope we get a starter. Oh, my God. Capital One. Wait a minute. That's my bank. Tens of millions of credit card applications likely hacked. I'm not surprised. Are you surprised? I'm just not even surprised anymore. That's just the world that we live in, guys. Fraud, fraud, fraud. We need to get Bauer. Yeah, I'm looking on Twitter right now to see if there's anything that stands out here. Damn. Gleyber Torres is off limits, guys. I don't think that needs to be stated, but Gleyber Torres is definitely off limits. I'm trying to look for some good old rumors here. Nothing's better than rumors, guys. Don't forget about that. Nothing's better than rumors. Nice. By the way, congratulations to Giraffe Neck Mark, man. 100K subscribers. Awesome. Awesome job for him, man. Awesome fucking job for him. 100,000 subscribers here on YouTube. I hope one day I get there. I hope one day I get to 100K subscribers. That would be great. I don't need much to quit my job, to be honest. I don't need much to quit my job. Very serious. What do you think? What do you think of an idea of the Yankees trying to get Matt Boyd? I think it's a good idea. But if they want Gleyber Torres, they could kick rocks. So we'll see with that. John Heyman tweets, Diamondbacks, who just fell below 500, could have a great sale. Ray, Dyson, Ahmed, Peralta, Chafin, Bradley, Jones are among candidates to go. Greinke's drawn some interest, but with widely selected 15-team no-trade list, it is said that to be up to him for the most part. Oh, shit, wow. Woo! We'll see. Matt Boyd would be good at, if we could get a Matt Boyd, and you could sell them on a Florial and I guess a pitching prospect, maybe a Davey Garcia. I don't know if they'll do that, but that would be interesting. I answered a lot of these questions on my YouTube already, guys. Off limits, guys. Off limits. Gleyber Torres is not getting traded. No way. No way for Gleyber Torres. Hell no. I'm not with that. I'm not with anything that supports Gleyber Torres getting traded. There is nobody out there that makes me want to trade Gleyber Torres for. Excuse me. Nobody out there makes me want to trade Gleyber Torres. You miss Jose Fernandez? I do too. Would have been nice, man. He would have looked really nice in pinstripes. Gleyber's not even up for discussion, so don't know why people are even bringing him up. See, I can't share my screen for Twitter, bro, because some of these people that like stuff that I follow, they end up liking some crazy shit. Like, I just can't put that porn up there. Crazy. I be looking through my feed. I'm like, why am I following you? I know Scherzer's not getting traded, but if Gleyber completes the deal for him, would you do it? I don't know. Who are you? Who are you worried about most in the AL East? What do you mean, like to compete against the division? I'm not. I really, honestly, I don't think that the Yankees will lose the division at this point, like at all. I don't think so. But I guess you could say Boston because we have the most games against them. We only have 2 games against Tampa, only 2. So left for the rest of the season. As crazy as that sounds, whoever made the schedule this year is a freaking idiot. We played the Orioles like 1,000,000,000 times in the first half. Now I want to see the Orioles again. I missed them. I missed the Orioles. I missed them. Can you guys believe that? I missed the Orioles. I would like to face them. Stay hydrated. Hey, yes, always. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Always. Stay hydrated. Okay, this is a different question. If the Yankees acquire a top starter, does CC go to the bullpen? Well, right now he would. What would happen is that he would just slot right into the rotation because CC is on the IL. Now, who do I think would end up going to the road? I think that the Yankees would probably. The one that'll make more sense is get the fuck out of here, bro. Like seriously, I'd probably push Hop. He's got the worst ERA out of all of them. Hap to the pen. I'd probably throw Hap to the pen. Or in a Rocket. Pick one. One of the two. A Boyd and Green package? I'm telling you. I keep saying it. That's what's going to happen. I feel like not enough people are talking about Boyd and not enough people are talking about the Shane. People have talked about the Shane Green as of recent, but I think that that's probably what we'll see. We'll end up seeing that. And some people will be disappointed. Some people will be like, we gave it too much. Some people won't be happy. Some people are going to say that we should have stand. You know, there were people after the All-Star break that were saying, oh, well, when the pitching staff was on fire. I'm talking about they were dominating. And then they were like, oh, we should stand pat. I think that we could win with what we got. What about now? Keep the same energy. Keep that same energy. What's good? Keep that same energy. Mac Boyd has a 3.94 ERA. 178 strikeouts, though. And 132 in the third innings pitch. That is robust. But, I mean, what's his problem? His walks? 1.13. Whip. Yo, man, Greinke's numbers are stupid. Stupid. His numbers are so stupid, bro. Greinke's numbers are just ridiculous, man. I would love that. Bauer, you guys want Bauer? Who do you guys want? That's what I'm wondering. Who do you guys want? I don't know who you guys want. Let me write something to Giraffe Neck Mark here real quick. Because he had 100K. That is, that's a milestone on YouTube. That is not easy to accomplish. All right, Luis Castillo. I would love Luis Castillo. But if they're not, the Reds are not going to trade him. They're not going to trade him. Feinstein tweeted that some execs tabbed the Yankees and Astros front runners to Lambauer. Whatever, man. Every time I hear that the Yankees are front runners, Chris, it's like they always say, oh, look, Chris has joined us, guys. Christian has joined us now, finally. A whole hour and a half later. Shit. 100K on YouTube. Man, that's... All right, let's see. If the Yankees get Bauer, I'll be very happy about that. Let's look at Feinstein and see what the hell he's talking about. But those are execs that have absolutely no idea what the hell they're talking about. Based on conversations today, it seems as though the Red Sox, Nationals, Dodgers, and Cubs are the most aggressive teams out there looking for bullpen help. The Braves are too, though, and outfielder currently appears to be Atlanta's top priority. I think Adam Jones is going to end up going to Atlanta. That's what I think. Or they could get that guy. Who's that outfielder for Atlanta? That other outfielder. Here we go. This is Feinstein's tweet. As Chris said, I've heard some executives question whether the Mets will actually make a move for Syndergaard by Wednesday. The same for the Indians and Bauer. One GM I spoke with expects both to be traded, and here's the fun part. He tabs the Yankees and Astros as front runners to land Bauer. That's interesting. But that exec has no idea what the hell he's talking about. According to sources, the Indians continue to shop Trevor Bauer around. They're shopping him? Wait a minute. That's news to me. That was earlier today when he reported that. That is interesting, actually. They're shopping him? Giraffe Neck hates the Yankees, but he's fair in his analysis. Yes, and I think I'm going to start taking my channel in that route. Kind of like talking about a whole... So I'm going to start doing this. I don't know if I'll do it now or in the off season or maybe playoffs. Maybe I'll do that. Or I'll start talking about all the teams, not just one, and just kind of breaking stuff down and just reactions and stuff like that and trades and rumors and just kind of giving overall scope on everything. So that'll be cool. And I'll probably do some Spanish content on the same thing. Yo, there's just some editing stuff that I want to get down. Like I already have these stuff that the stuff that I want to do, but there's some editing stuff that I want to get down before I actually do it. Why haven't the Yankees signed your kids yet? Great prospects. They are, right? Oh man, that'll be crazy. My son and daughter could do whatever the hell they want to do. Just want to give them a fair shake, that's all. Joe, if the Astros land Bauer, oh boy. Yeah. Joe, how fat were you in 2009? I wasn't fat at all in 2009, Jonathan. I was actually pretty skinny in 2009. Actually, let me see if I can find... No, I don't think I have a picture. Do I have a picture from 2009? Let me see if I can get a picture from 2009. Let me see if I could get you guys a picture from 2009. I doubt it, though. Let me see. Oh, shit. I want to click on the wrong picture here. You graduated in 2009? Sheesh. Damn, why the hell did they make it this way? Now I can't see. No, I'm not going to be able to get a picture. I'm not going to be able to get a picture because it doesn't allow me to choose like my albums. I could go back and I can show you. But do you sell your merchandise? I sell these hats right now, and I have shirts that I need to develop. I need to get my website up and running, man. This shit is tomorrow. You know what? Tomorrow's my day off. I'm gonna just fucking do that shit tomorrow. Cause I was waiting for this person that was saying, "Oh, I'm gonna help you develop your website. We're gonna help you do it. Blah blah blah. Don't worry about it." And they're like bullshitting. See, anything that you don't have to pay for in life, anything that is free, always comes with a cost. The cost could be your time. So that is what's happening here. Cliff Flea was almost a Yankee. Yeah, no. Trade Tuesday coming up, y'all. But you guys asked some pretty cool questions today. Some pretty good questions today. The only young player off limits to me, because I've seen somebody ask that, is Gleyber Torres. Gleyber Torres. That's the only player. Hey, Juppy, what's up? My brother, I haven't seen you in a while. Tigers reportedly call up Jake Rogers. Why? Isn't that interesting? Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to look to see if there's any other. Damn, Patrick Corbin got a 1.76 ERA over his last starts, man. Last 8 starts. Holy shit. 1.76 ERA, man. Okay, let's see. What do we got? What do you guys think, guys? Actually, you know what? It's about to be 11. I'm about to hop off in a few. Oh, shit. Damn, my shit's about to die. My bad. Gotta get the charger. So Chris sent me a picture of me in 2009. Let me see. I think I was working at AT&T at this time. What the hell is it? And it's not here. Great. All right, let's see. Oh my God, I am hot as hell down here, man. Shit. All right, let's see. So this is me and Chris back in 2009 in Vegas. We're in Vegas. We're in suits. The only fucking people wearing suits in Vegas. This is us. Embrace your young self. No. It's all about where you go from here. It's all about where you go from here. Oh, shit. You kind of look like Bernie Williams in that picture. Oh, my God. That's funny. No, I wasn't fat there. I was actually pretty weight loss. Way lows. When's my next Twitch stream? Right after this. Right after this, I'm going to do a Twitch stream and go on Twitch. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitch at JoezMcfly too. So that's where I do my gaming and stuff. But follow me on Twitch and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you guys haven't already, make sure you do. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you guys do. But damn, I was hoping some news will break. Something will break while we're here. We're online. That shit will be great. Why does everybody want Bauer? Because he's a good pitcher. What the hell? What do you mean? He's a good pitcher. He's a very good pitcher. Very good pitcher. Oh, NYY38, follow me on Twitch. Thank you so much. Shout out to you. Some people invited me on Apex. Oof. You know what? I want updates. Matt Harvey can go back to the Mets. Yeah, he should. All right, guys. I'm going to hop off here on Instagram. Make sure you guys hop on YouTube. I'll see you guys later. Love you guys. Pinstripe strong, pinstripe strong. All right, dudes. Joe's, I got PlayStation Plus just for Detroit. Yeah, I love Detroit. Embarrassing. Follow me on Twitch. That's a very interesting name. Embarrassing. Thank you so much for following me on Twitch. Guys, thank you guys. You guys have been great. Chill, don't hop off. What do you mean don't hop off? Why not? We've been on here for about an hour and a half. I'm sweating like crazy. Hot take, Yankees get Bauer? I hope so. I hope you're right. Hot take, the Yankees get Bauer and Syndergaard. That's not going to happen, though. Not going to happen. All right, guys. Any last minute questions that you guys have about anything? I don't really care. I'll do 5 more minutes on here. Are there any prospects that you would not trade? Prospects? No, there are no prospects. Maybe Jason Dominguez, but he's not tradable right now. Other than that, no. Everybody's open game. Honestly, everybody's open game right now. Everybody's open game. Odds we can buy Kluber low and take the gamble with nothing else. That'll be interesting, but that won't happen. That would be interesting, though. Todd Frazier's son? He's stupid. When is Giancarlo coming back? I don't know. All the word on his progress is going pretty slow. Pooks28, just follow me on Twitch. Thank you so much for following. Appreciate it. Phil Hughes. Get Phil Hughes on. What do you mean get Phil Hughes on? Joes, can you pitch? No, absolutely not. I can't generate any velocity on my arm anymore. At all. At all. It's going to be a fun next 2 days. Yes, yes, and yes. I really hope that the Red Sox can come up with just egg on their face, man. Seriously. I want to see them squirm. You streaming tomorrow? No, I'm probably going to go to the game, to be honest. I miss Yankee Stadium. I want to go to Yankee Stadium. Wednesday, we'll see what happens Wednesday. We'll see what happens Wednesday. Stay tuned. But, it's a day game on that day. The trade deadline is at 4 o'clock. Are you guys sure? Deadline is at 4 p.m. on Wednesday. Well, we'll see. We will see. Anyway, guys, I'm going to hop off right now. Thank you guys so much for hopping on. Really do appreciate it. Pinstripe Strong Q&A on an off day Q&A. I must say, it's just an off day Q&A. But guys, like I always say, make sure you do subscribe on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at JoezMcfly. Follow me on Twitch at JoezMcfly. Follow me on Instagram at JoezMcfly. And also subscribe to my podcast mine and Chris's podcast, Pinstripe Strong Podcast at Pinstripe Strong. So you can look for that at Pinstripe Strong Podcast everywhere that podcasts are available. Make sure you do subscribe there and listen to our latest episode. We're just talking about, basically the title of the episode is Need Pitching with a question mark. So feel free to do that, as it was a very, very riveted episode, and we had a lot of fun recording it. But guys, thank you guys so much. Have a good night. Whoever's not joining me on Twitch, and like I always say, make sure you guys keep the pinstripes down, keep it strong. Let's go Yankees. Peace.